Okay. You know what I just really have to do? We forgot to open Discord itself. Do this. Oh man, I gotta fix it. I gotta fix this up real quick. Don't mind me. It's the last minute. JPEG. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Close that, close this, close that. Go to stream. I can't edit it here? I can't remember. Let me check. I cannot remember if I can edit it. Unless that's be my phone. Is that the new death battle on my... Edit. Here we go. Yeah. Change, there we go. Yes. Burp. Is it updated? Did it update? It did. Okay, good. Okay, okay. Next step. There's actually so many things behind. I haven't streamed in so long. I'm like behind on so many things. It's actually insane. Yes. There we go. And I think that's everything. Oh, I need to open Discord. Well, I have it opened, but I need to open it otherwise. That's not that what I wanted. There we go. I have no idea which monitor it's gonna open up on. This one. Pretty please. Discord. I beg. There we go. Okay. What is trunicated? What does... I need to check this is. Streamer mode enabled. That's what it is. I see. Okay. Okay. What the hell? You made the overlay lighter, faster, and more. I didn't have time to read that. And what was saying for me to message Cosmic? That's actually hilarious. There she is. Jesus Christ, that is loud. Oh my god. Nice guys on my team. Dun, 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 dun. I should do. I have to decide. Do I grind? Well, I just need to grind for jades.
Nice.
So, wait, real quick. I did not realize I already sent you that much. I send a DM to. What do I send? We don't have casty stickers yet. I'm sad. There we go. That's what we send. Okay. Let's decide what to do first. That's the wrong thing. Off to a strong. Off to a very strong start. I have no idea what I'm doing. What's it? I have 25 tickets. That's cool. Wait, no, not here. Missions. So normally I'd be doing this one. If I wasn't getting my ass beat every time I went to do this. This is the Ruined May mission. I guess we just go down the list, right? Down the list. Wow. 10 jades for this. Wow. 50. Where's sort of the certain bum here? Anyway. What criteria? What is this, bro? I never even explored this. Ugh. Let's see here. Guess we start at the top of the list. We'll do Ruin Maze. Continue it.
It's still early. Where to now?
I may texted my Ruin May. These are both. I left in the spaceships, and so you do care about them. A little. She uses her own stickers. Wow, that's a lot of fucking pride. Knucklehead with a swirl on his head. They call him the Gingerbread. Anyways. New message. People Breaker? Like, take ultimate to the face. You already know me for... What's all the fuss about? You still don't know?
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madam Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast.
I have to get my
The
popcorn.
great Madam Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
That's it? Okay. I there's a lot more than that as a whole. Why am I putting these group chats, bro? Me just watching the group chat go down. You're absolutely right, bro. Rich, know it. You spoke my mind. I don't... Alright. Sure. I find it hard to believe Herta was attacked of all people. I think it was like Linksha, Sparkle, Linksha. Then Herta. Anyway, excuse me, I have to get in here. I know they got some people.
Mr. Sturlum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
Bruh. Hey, is this Dr. Ratio?
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the
It
Intelligence
is Dr. Ratio.
a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers.
Oh, yeah, it's this fucking guy. The statue head.
We cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
Please do.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator.
Don't you
We
think
don't
over
know
1,000
location of
puppets? Why do we
puppet,
care?
and we
Can't you just make
pinpoint its
another?
signal. No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
Yeah, can't you just make another clone, honestly?
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department.
He's back to a regular head. What the
Trouble in her place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh,
They're
right.
Riot.
Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously
extended an invite for me to
play
play
the
them.
role of
Oh, he
science
pauses.
consultant. It's delightfully
Delightfully
amusing.
amusing.
I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses, from the
So-called super smart club, squander the IPC's vast resources.
However, this attack
hate this guy's voice, I'm
timed
not gonna
a
lie.
little too well. I can't help but wonder if
This is the
someone
most
leaked this
snarky, like,
information,
motherfucker I've ever met.
and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Is he good at ratios on Twitter? I'm talking to a chat that does not exist. What am I doing with my life?
Save your flattery. Time is
Save
hardly
your
a luxury
flattery.
we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an
Mere
actual
more. Okay, bro.
genius. Quite the paradox, if you ask me.
All right. Put the fries in the bag. To debate the merits of mere mortals. Okay. I see how you. Okay, I see how you flow. All right.
Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Fucking the dog Arlen is crazy. But no, I tried doing devious things to that puppet. Probably made a short circuit. Not gonna lie.
Don't play the fool. Think.
Alright,
I
well.
think I was.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
What do you mean it blocks out a word in my own memory? What do you mean?
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but
Bruh. You can't remember this
can't
entire
remember.
thing, but you can't remember the name. Come on.
if only
Kalis.
there were some hints, then maybe.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Asta.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
What's next?
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea?
Burp.
Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd
Brr.
suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Oh, I have a book. Hinkle.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online.
If I do a soda machine.
If I discover who's behind this,
Alright.
they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then
Okay, more memories?
I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. And
Okay.
was that... Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Next memory.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
It's really this hard to walk a dog.
So I'm the dog?
Oh my Jesus Christ.
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too.
You could just started with that, you know.
That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Aren't you just walking the dog?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger.
I am the danger.
Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
You both suck at it. You both say you're walking a dog, and then it said walking.
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler?
I need Adler.
A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area
I don't
is
want my
very
game lagging.
unstable. Over there.
That's...
As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
Does he look in trouble? I guess there is a dog.
Time to test our rapport. Dreams do come true. Joining the battle.
Okay, Firefly.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
This ends here.
I will claim victory set the seas aflame!
Let's improvise. Hope you're prepared.
I brought you backing off of them.
Attack detected! Firefly Type 4, fight to live!
Step up, let's see ya.
Dreams do come true. This ends here.
This.
Initiate cleanup. Detonate. In the mood for another beating?
Take your positions.
Let's save it.
Stand in position.
Another kick to the face.
Until everything
Ultimate.
burns to ashes!
Best ult in the game. One of the best. Keep punching him.
Is that all?
Ouchie. Stop.
Peppy, are you okay?
That's me. What's up?
No, yeah.
He wants
She's
to
still
ask you
cool,
something
okay?
about curios. I'll leave you to it.
You know what? That's not even a
Adler,
lie.
Peppy's in your hands now.
Like, she's second.
Oh,
Firefly's second,
about
right?
That investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Alright, Adler.
So, which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract.
Bruh.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
Acherons. Oh. Acheron Jinglu over Firefly? I don't know the characters more.
The Department of Ecology head? Huh. She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
You dip. Oh my god. At least I know still you in the same shit.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Oh, what? Their ultimates? Oh yeah, I guess I can see Acheron's is pretty damn cool.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot?
Kalos really is like me. He just forgets everything that happened like a couple hours ago. Yeah, thanks for that.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
So use it or leave.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Just business as usual, nothing to worry about. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished.
It could be a joke here, I think. Then we see the Minecraft movie. There you go. There's a joke.
People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion.
They call him midget.
The most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Okie dokie.
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
So like, this is happening like a minute, because there's no doubt where she's been standing there for like 10 minutes waiting for this guy to
The other
remember.
person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Yeah, they go in the memory?
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Oh, so then all the memories, I just have to keep looking.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Intranet?
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. Small
Bro.
scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild,
Again? How many times has it been?
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? The other person should be from the Department of The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
So it's not here. So it seems like it's
The other
pointing-
person should be from the Department of
No, it's in this one.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Well, the only person here is an insight, and that's Emily.
hey, what brings you? It's all. Here's the account. Oh, small scale.
Here too. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I don't fucking know.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
It's like the same message.
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
It's the same message again.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time
Thanks,
we
I
had
guess.
some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cianjo Alliance has life forms like that.
This is the ant show? This place?
Don't get me wrong. I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The
I'm a good guy.
Hsr species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. The Hsr species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
You guys go back here.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Aren't they one of the most trusted people here?
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Oh, I have to use this one.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission. How did you know?
The researchers' disappearances.
I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
She just straight up flat out told me.
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough.
I'll elevate.
The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this.
Alright.
The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
What the hell? Okay then.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Yes, please. What the? Oh, it's this one. There we go.
Huh, she's not wrong. But that... Ah, that's right! They're called heliobi. I guess you could say that.
Oh, let's
Wubbaboos
just say
and
that I wasn't there when
heliobi
I
are
when
sorta
Hsr
like cousins.
vanished. Those
Both
were
are types
puppets.
of energy life form. Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying.
All right.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
So what? Someone set Herda's puppet on fire?
Let me remember my initial conversation with Herda, just in case. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herda.
I went to the wrong place. Oops.
I need to go over it from the start.
Yeah, I know. I know, Kylus.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
That is so like her, just to send, like, give me literally nothing.
I think she mentioned something important, but...
Make it short and sweet.
I can't remember. If only there were some hints. Then maybe...
This one? This one.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form.
Wow, energy life form?
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Herda, you could give way more. Instead of just...
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta
You
if you
could've-
want someone to help you.
Herda, you're the worst sometimes. Damn, big ol'... I ain't reading all that. Ratio waiting like 10 minutes for this guy to remember.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must.
Never, he did hear all that. Okay, my
My
fault.
ears certainly are.
I did not know you were like that, Dr.
So,
Ratio.
To sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If
Pretty
that's
much.
the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Who, pray tell, using words I've never even heard before. This is bullshit. Herta.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
You calling my shit a bluff? My bullshit?
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
Bruh.
It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth.
Uh-huh. Alright.
If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
You tell me I have to remember all that I just went through? You gotta be kidding. Let's see. Quiz time? Oh my god.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Yeah.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
It's Herta.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Oh, you gotta be I have to pick one of these? That's for Asta. This is that.
I remember now. Back then.
Why is he so sad? Boom womp.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and
I don't
baubles.
get this, honestly.
And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinket, and the assignment
Am I
involves
supposed
a
to click
curio that
defend
based on
on
your
you?
story.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
See, thank you.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners? Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you
They're really.
for an
Oh my
assignment.
god, I hate this man.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Exactly, bruh. See? I'm goaded.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a Curtis collection. An endless trove of trinkets and...
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story,
I have
you
to
met with Herta
now
because she
recall.
specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
It's really this one, the combustion?
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you.
It lays
for an
none of the
assignment,
work on
and
this.
The assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
Motherfucker.
That's enough pretending. Please. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now. Back then.
I'm about to screenshot this. Wait. Hold on. I'm jellybeating out my snipping tool. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, anyway, back to this thing.
That's enough pretending. And the assignment involves a curio that Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets
Please
and
don't
baubles.
interrupt him.
And the curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its
Thank
relation to
you,
the
my
Genius
god.
Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That
Yes.
seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Bro, he's driving me insane. Wait, I gotta send you something. I should probably actually, I need to name the file. Wait, no, pictures. Is it here? No. There it is, found you. Found you. This is great. Now when you get a chance, look on Discord. There we go.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending.
I think it's actually what
Please
everyone
be
hates
quiet.
ratio.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she
There's
so what's the
more?
story?
Oh my god.
Conjecture. Asta chose.
Then you said you...
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a
Whoa.
researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, yes, he is.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking him, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive.
Damn, that's
However,
tough.
she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
Rude.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
This one.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. So what's the story? Are you...
I remember now.
That's enough so what's the story?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management. Ever since the Antimatter Legion's
Thank you.
invasion.
I'm just spamming till it's picking
Another
ones.
severe incident would further intensify suspicion. And cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation.
So what's the story, bro?
The Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone.
Why does this dumbass have a fucking sleeveless on the side? And he's got like, isn't this part cold? Like, it has to be cold, right? Like, you know how like unnerving that must be? Like, to have wind blow right through there?
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes,
There's more?
I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Yes. I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? Your point being, cut the act. Clearly, though, it bears no connection.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets
that was
was
Grandma,
attacked
that
by
one.
an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Yeah, so her literal puppet just burst into the flames.
Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance.
So there was fire, but no signs of fire.
This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Finally, Jesus Christ, that was horrible.
These two incidents were caused by the same person, and the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see you in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Sorry, guys.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry sky.
That makes sense for a spontaneous combustion, the literal fucking flame.
To the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you
The
can.
dragon with a suit on. I'm scared.
Distance, annihilation will find you.
Damn.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains.
Big guy, guys, I'm sorry, I combusted in the hurt of it. I'm sorry. I saw the chance, I took the opportunity.
This Duke
It was worth it,
Inferno
though.
Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
He deliberately broke a vase.
The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
Have you now?
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the
scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it to be a miracle coincidence? How does he talk like that, bro?
Something
similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding a fault in everything. What the fuck?
The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the
But
plan.
the plan.
And after
that
video
will soon circulate.
And this
station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
Oh, yeah.
Afraid more than trust.
Trust will be destroyed here.
You need to start
acting now
if you want
to survive. You
come with me.
Come with me.
You have a superior
Your
strategy.
strategy.
Pray tell. Do we set the
two of them loose,
turning
whispered fears into a full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Right, so we're gonna beat up a demon? Let's fucking go, dude. Let's do this shit. Treasure. Hello, Warp Charter. Oh, I just used my map. What am I doing? I just used my map. Oh, wait, I checked my Star Rail DMs. What? What is happening? After you breathe once, Madam Herder will not be happy, by the way. Stop being the careless. I think that's probably says F-U-C-K-E-R. Yeah, that probably says fucker. Roses are red. I'm not sure what this word is. Something is green on days like these. Bums like you. Is that supposed to be bums? You get a job in the KFC establishment from 1946 with the intergalactic. That is not how you spell intergalactic. Your argument's instantly wrong because of a spelling error. You're cooked. Form the union. The union of these nuts. Blah, cough, cough. Got spluttered cuck. Anyway, here we go. Map, right, map.
It's still early. Where to now?
Arlen.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them.
Jesus
you want
Christ,
to know the
Ratio. Chill the
relationship
fuck
between
out,
these people.
bro.
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
He's not annoyed. Just ask the question. I'll just do this real quick. Wait, you want to pick up Himeko for One Piece? Wait, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I gotta be right back. I gotta go do something. Like, do I have something here? Let me see here. Wait. I should make a be right back screen. That's what I need. I need a be right back screen. Oh, so it opens? I think it's to open like this. I didn't want it to open like that. Yeah, this might work. Wait. Nah, I'll have to another time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to put up here. You gotta find something that just like. You sure are enlightened. Guys, did you know Nay is such a bum? This one person's probably Nay. I have a gun to my head right now, I think. Actually, I don't know if I can mention that. Again, I only have, what, a couple subscribers. I think I'm fine. I got Nay's only here. A creature. What the hell's DeviantArt? There we go. Mm-hmm. Need to this. Mm-hmm.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
Oh.
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Either way, you said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least.
I guess, yeah.
If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Don Hong. That's what I did not expect. Yes, sir. That child.
Jerk. Fine. Disappear. I don't ever want to see your face
Oh,
again.
you're the Arlen's friend. Or Adler, sorry.
Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared.
Shape up, kid. Get strong. Fuck you think you're doing?
He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
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 Who said I want him back?
She's a total Sundere. Sundere, whatever.
But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time
Obviously, you're
I saw him.
sobbing for him. You want him back. That's like not a. That's obvious.
I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Look who it is. Yo. Go on. But it was a pretty extreme contest as manager of the Dark Web and have Lord. What the fuck? Is that useful in any way?
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Okie dokie. Done hung. Only the surface? Like this, what do you mean? He types out the whole thing. Phases. Okay, okay. I hope you choke on it. Minor spelling mistake. Instantly wrong. No. No.
Nice.
I thought it was funny, man. Oops, right thing. I can't remember. Wait, this button. And I forgot what the missions. It's very worth it for my fucking. Okay. Yeah, we're right back. I gotta go do something. I'm back, yay. Alright. Oh, super annoying. Alright. Yeah, hell no, I'm fighting you guys. Screw that. Wait, what? How do I... Hey, guys. Wait, how do I get through? Oh, here we go. Asta.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Alright. Alright. I was asked to show this on the stream. Oh, here we go. This is great, thank you. There we go.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed.
It's an interesting mechanic they
already
probably
know
hadn't
what he
thought of.
found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense. First,
Fucking Christ.
Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous
none of this works
connection
here.
first. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share
He
no
looks so sad.
commonalities.
He's a sad Kalis.
However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fetora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the... During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet
Yippee.
describes a kind of
Oh,
fire
there's
that
more.
can phase through dimensions.
I mean, I like the idea they have with this, but it's
burns
super
through
like...
worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
I get the concept, but it could have been, I think, executed better for this.
It's the Phase Flame, the creation of member number 29, Sir Karl. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity.
29 days, that's it? A month?
The Phase Flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Karl had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving new... The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently...
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the Phase Flame, and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it, and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the Phase Flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the Phase Flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the Phase Flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burn...
I understand.
Tenuous connect. This
No,
booklet.
that's
Kindle,
better than the
I
last
fear
one.
that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is the truth Adler.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
There we go. So yeah, the concept was there for the
When
mode, I
Sherling
think,
said,
the debate mode
Adler
or whatever you
kept
call
muttering
this.
about a phrase
But it's just generally the same
disappeared.
conversation. You just click more buttons.
I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
So they were just moved by flames. That's why the flames would go off for a second. They weren't combusted. They would just be teleported with fire. Alright.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan
Was this a
is
teleport,
now
everyone?
clear.
Or Wolverine? Is he just trying to intimidate?
And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
A group.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Ossel's next. Wow. Alright. That's like, yeah, they
Stay
glazed.
calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
Even though it looked like it.
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
Oh.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish.
Malevolent, like Malevolent Shrine.
I will head to Hsr's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station.
Good.
Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's a trial character. Okay.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace.
Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory.
Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here.
Oh, is this down where
Do
we
you know
found
what to
Ruin
do with
May?
cornered prey? Hunt
And actually,
it
Dr.
to
Ratio.
the death.
Oh, it's a game. With teleportation. Never mind, it's not. I thought it'd be way cooler than that.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
Like Doctor Strange. Actually, there's a hole in these pants. Oh.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
This way. I am not fighting you, bug. Hell no. I can't go that way. Portal, here I come. Gotta do some sneaky. You ever believe I ain't fighting these things? Screw that. Bada bing, bada boom. There's a guy up here as well. Alright, buddy.
Why? This has nothing to
Mind you,
do.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
That's embarrassing. Oh, I can't go. Anchor. Oh. Don't mind me. Oh. What the hell? Weird. Wait, he's down. What the hell? Oh, it's back there. This way. Oh.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Shouldn't we be, like, he's talking to us, like, shouldn't we be questioning that? Like, at least a little bit? Yeah, actually tall. I like some doors automatically open, and then you have to just manually open some doors. Maybe I'm just gonna move by you. Don't mind me. Let's get a Poe.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Oh? It's like, fuck you. Oh, it's battle time?
The banal theatrics of stalling.
He just brought out every creature that he could find.
Shall we?
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Stand in position.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type will set to the seas of flame!
This ends here.
We send them see the blaze, bro.
In the name of lead, a will forged in ice never falters.
Fight to live!
Defense?
Stay in step.
Ow.
Hope you're
Can y'all stop hurting my firefly, bro? It's not kind of cool. Like, it's not cool, bro. You can't be hurting my firefly like that. Oh, he's targeting Dr. Ratio.
Set to the seas of flame!
Your answers? 0 points.
Take your positions.
I'm just going Burr with the character, honestly. I have no idea what he's fucking doing.
This ends here.
Joining the battle. Detonate.
What do you mean he's not dead?
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Initiate cleanup.
Punch it.
This ends here.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
At least all this stuff is weaker.
Dreams do come true.
Initiate cleanup.
Like fire until
Kill them all, Firefly.
to ashes! Fight to live!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
This is more than a battle.
Die.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Stay in step. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Attack detected. Set the seas aflame!
SAS Perkibi.
Let's see what this does. I have no idea what this
The
does.
measure of truth and falsehood.
Wow, you only did 9.
Let's improvise.
0 points.
There's Asta, I guess. Asta.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
Thank God.
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Hsr's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir.
Yay.
But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Oh. The group chat is calling me. Oh. Bro trying to seem scary, but he ain't. Oh, Ratio.
I've been waiting.
Oh.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the Phase Flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles.
That's crazy.
Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find
He sounds so annoyed for no reason.
Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just Mediocre minds.
Alright, bro. That's the end. Oh, I don't want him. Can you leave the express? I don't want him on the express. Oh. Wonderful.
Nice.
I came out of here with gaining only like a couple more. Hmm. Is that enough for the 360? No, it's 160. Look at that. 26. New main story. Sure, why not? I'm just checking. I should probably upgrade Japard, right? Firefly's maxed. Yeah, Kalos is maxed. So yeah, might as well. Current team is underpowered. I don't give a fuck. There's her the...
Play like how you usually do in the simulated universe.
Don't waste on Japard. Alright, my fault. Although I did, wait, where is it? Was it this? No, it wasn't this. What was it? It was... Here we go, yeah. I made it. Her. When do I get Ruin May? Is that like on the day of anniversary? Huh? Casty? So my brain's had a brain fart, that's all. But yes, honey, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So it is the day of the drop. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So story. This will be the last part of the Zian show. How is that quest more than this? The last mission of this is 90, while the other one was 120.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
Oh, did I beat it? Wait.
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Fuse Yuan. Short midget.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins." Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it. I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as Acting General of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Fuse Yuan. No, she's not. I am
Ooh,
no
all
midget.
those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee! Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic
What the
protocol.
hell? Fuse Yuan. Wait, what the hell though?
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Someone invited me.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool. Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Alright.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission? It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion. The Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin? It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago,
The
the
Arbiter.
abundance became a
Halo
taboo.
fans will know that one.
Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples
Discord?
of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance.
Damn, bro. What the hell?
They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Yeah, they took over Ting Yuan.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual.
No, it's definitely on purpose they walked into the
Now
trap, I
that
feel
the
like.
future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Hsr may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Okay. I just want to leave this planet. That'd be cool.
I just bought a new star skier for my collection.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
What's
you
up?
have guests. I shall take my leave.
What's up, Fox Lady? I don't know. I don't remember who you are. You're just like a random 4-star, I think.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Raise your hand if you're a Yukong fan in the chat.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Yo, look at we got a Yukong fan in the chat, guys.
Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam,
Your mom.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Sorry about it.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astra.
What? She got an echo. What the hell?
The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Sure, bruh.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept.
Oh, yeah.
Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma
Oh, I see.
before any symptoms of
Oh,
mourning
yeah.
are detected.
Okay.
There, they leave
Yep.
behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process.
It is very tedious and
Given our
saddening.
limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians.
Foxy!
Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away.
I'm going on Twitter. I think fun on Twitter. 622 followers. The same. I'm tweaking out.
All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Now I figured out what Nay retweeted. Jesus Christ. Should I do an April Fool's layout? Would that be funny?
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto stars.
That should be a good substitute while I try to remember my other banners.
Between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
I'm not checking my bio. I'm too lazy to fucking change my bio. Fuck that.
It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun.
Shut the fuck!
I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission.
Mm-hmm.
A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
Okay.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. Well,
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing
No,
ceremony.
I'm looking at my phone right now,
I've
trying to figure
commissioned
out a good
special
meme
skiff
image
at
for my
Stargazer
April Fools.
Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
I'm literally like not paying attention. 'Cause I can't find a good meme image. Lafu, okay, Jesus, that's...
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Would it be funny if I made, my picture, like my profile picture, like boobs or something? Like just from random anime girl in my gallery, just make it a fucking zoomed up. Or like the banner be that.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought... Did the Helm Master send you over?
Sugana. That's boring, come on.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
I don't know what's a good... I'm trying to figure out a good one.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow,
Check DMs.
and
Wasn't DMs.
something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
Sorry, I don't get... Oh my god. I don't get notifications my other Discord's open, okay?
Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed.
I can't cook to save my life. But one thing I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? I can't cook to.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to click that.
This. Oh. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me.
No.
Alright, just kidding.
The way he turned his head.
Trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed?
Shut up. Can we hurry the fuck up? I'm gonna teleport. I'm so lazy, dude. I really do not care.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Nice.
There it is. Okay. The child.
Sleepless Earl.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner. Oh, when I took
I
the famous
I
Miss
don't
Tina,
care.
I just thought she.
Yes.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Thank you. Next thing, please.
It's still early. Where to now?
What?
Is that all?
The walkthrough is fun. Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See, isn't that the place? It's the main tourists. Whenever I'm tired.
Don't care.
Spice is supreme.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking. She was she probably. Oh,
Yeah, it's so cool, bro.
Missed.
Really?
That's so cool.
Oh, speaking of which.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Let's go then. I don't want to be texted by someone. Who even are you? Uh-huh. Okay. Extra quest. No, I don't want to do the quest. Give me my original quest back. Oh, it's for Wukong. What's
What
up?
brings you here?
Here's a gift.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned.
Damn, that's tough, bro.
Scars of that war never truly healed.
Uh-huh.
Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade.
Mm-hmm.
I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again.
Damn, bro, that's tough.
Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, But in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for this. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. The Starskiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Starskiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, hello.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars.
Oh.
For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Cool stuff, bro. Am I gonna fall?
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the rest.
Are we just gonna put everything on? Why?
You're going to... This is the tea that
What was the point of that?
Everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu.
You gotta choose the order that you put them on.
Foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
I see a... Nay, what did you retweet? I saw that. Is it small casters dancing? Wait, nay. What did you retweet? Oh, is this? That's right. I haven't seen the short yet, though. I still gotta watch the short. Is it that time?
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is it is time for the soul-serving ceremony.
Can we hurry the fuck up? You can tell I'm already tweaking out.
Where to now?
Alright, here we go. Cutscene. Thank God. Finally, something to actually watch.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends.
We're so
My
astral.
apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
I like some free real estate.
Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Bruh, just give it to... Motherfucker. You dick. We didn't have to go all the way back here.
present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus.
A jade
the
abacus.
Symbol of our allied friendship.
A jade abacus, huh? It's a green jade abacus.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken.
Oh, cool, bruh.
The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand.
Cool.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
So what's the second thing?
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
He is I think this has happened before.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Well, it's like carrying this team right now.
Don Hong.
General.
Wait, what is Don Hong here? What the fuck?
In accordance with the
Bro was here?
edicts of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Hey, nice. Good job, Don Hong.
Nice.
Nice.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
Don Feng.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety.
Thanks,
Again,
goat.
I hope you can understand.
I understand.
Wow.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much
Oh, there's a second
improved.
gift?
The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Yeah, thank you. Bid me farewell, thank you.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be
Yes, get me out of here.
asking after you, Don Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor.
Fuck the conductor.
Oh yeah.
Fine.
Don't worry.
Just kidding. He's goat. I don't remember the name. Fuck, what's the name? No, I'm reporting back to the Express. Screw everything. Give me back to the Express. How do I get back to the express? Is it here? This way? No, it's Alum. That's the alley. Where must I go? Astral Express. Teleport me. Yeah, Pom Pom. Thank you. Never mind. Sorry, I lied. I was just kidding. Pom Pom is the goat.
Dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between.
Sorry, I was just mad. I didn't want to have
short-lived
to stay there any
species.
longer.
The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Yo, what's up, boys and girls? I hate. I'm just bad at
You're
poetry.
back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey.
I like how well it completely dodges the poet question.
This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time,
Yes.
I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Ooh.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony.
Yes!
Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Sorry, I got really
Express's
excited.
Records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The
Damn, she got
family
big
is
boo
throwing
boo.
a banquet there, and
Look
they
at
sent
them
invitations
things.
out to the Express.
How'd you hold them?
I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Meanwhile, in the shackling prison. Oh, it's him.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Which are you? Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive?
Oh?
Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Hsr.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Hsr.
That's right, Genuine. Stay out of our way.
Ice?
The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose.
Oh, it's just Jinglu, I
This
think.
time,
It
we
is.
put the abundance in their grave.
I was thinking when I saw the ice and... Oh, nice! Junior Wayne is becoming a Visitor Express. Oh, I did it. I beat it. Why is there... Why? Look at all these DMs. Audra, I forgot I...
Stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
A prologue. I forgot I have the boss music playing. Oh, it's this girl. Interested, fam? The stream. Wait. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm coming to find you. Oh, that's another like Trailblazer mission. No. I love how the first answer is no. Like Kaylee just wants to instinctively say no. Oh, the Midgets of Prescience Ultima at the what the fuck? Oh. That's a good point. Is there another Trailblaze mission? Oh no, no, it's a side quest. Oh, I thought it'd be a more main quest. Maybe it's a body with something wrong. The glazing, I feel like that sentence seems like glaze. A little robot. I get a creature. That's my ad. What the fuck? And that's another quest. Lordy Lord. Oh, there's everyone.
What the... Is this a letter?
I do not.
The ancient...
The quest. Oh, I have a lot of new music. I wish you could make it louder. Then again, that might be my sound actually might be low. Wait. Settings. Yeah, that's why. I believe this is the best song in the game so far. Oh, is it?
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Alright, I'll start the quest and then I'll stop the stream. It's a 3 hours and a half.
Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
Well, Palm, it's okay, bro.
Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities.
Yes!
I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things.
Sure, hit me.
Yeah. Located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should
Yes!
Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Of course.
Got it.
When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone.
Anything.
If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Why is Pom-Pom's fine?
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony stops along the silver tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of
Jack,
stars.
clip that, yes. I want the yeses, just clip it.
Time, the Astral
Show my
Express
excitement
once visited
for Penacony.
As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home. Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a
Stop
haystack.
complaining, March. We're going to Penacony, okay?
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
broadcast an announcement before we jump.
I think we'll do the
There's still
jump
some
and then we'll.
time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
No, maybe not actually. I'm not gonna talk to anyone. I'm too lazy to. Alright, we'll probably end the stream here. I hope you enjoyed. As you see, Kayla's got a pointy nose. Stelly probably does have one too. And you might be able to get one extra ticket. We got one more. Check that out, guys. 27. Alright, but anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Or, I guess, nay. And... yeah. I'm glad, bro. Yeah, goodbye. Hope to see you in another one. Another grind stream. May hope